So this next update really is the copper update, because Minecraft have just introduced copper bars, which do have the oxidized and the waxed versions. We also have the introduction of copper chains, copper lanterns, and all the different variations, which once again do oxidize. But more importantly, we have the introduction of a brand new torch. So yeah, welcome back everyone. My name is Echo, and this is the Minecraft Snapshot 25w32a. This is also coming to Bedrock Edition in the latest beta and preview. No time to waste, let's get into this. New features. Added copper decorations, starting with the copper torch. So in case you missed it, in one of the previous versions, Minecraft introduced copper nuggets. Now, in order to make this specific torch, you are going to need a stick, coal, and a copper nugget inside of a crafting table. Stick bottom, coal, which is going to make your regular torch. After that, you're able to make this copper torch. Now, according to the changelog, functionality is identical to your regular torch. I want to go ahead and make it nighttime and just check this out visually. I'm going to go to spectator mode and get a closer look at this. Green torches. Honestly, Minecraft has always needed different variations of torches, in my opinion. So I welcome this change. Honestly, copper has been fully expanded. Like, going back before this update, I always said copper didn't have enough. They took that personally, and now we have so much available. So if we just go ahead... Oh, that's not the game mode I want to be in. I just kind of wanted to do a slight comparison between the torches we already have. So that's copper. This is regular, and that is going to be soul. This is going to be so good with vibrant visuals. Sometimes it's the more subtle changes that look absolutely fantastic. I really like this. I hope they add more in the future. Now it keeps getting better. After the torches, they also added copper bars. Functions like the existing iron bars block. It can be made from copper, and it oxidizes over time. So here is the exact recipe in order to make this, which means one of the recipes linked to copper has actually changed in this update. Anyway, you are going to need exactly 6. We're going to grab a little bit more here. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top, and this equals copper bars. So over time, these are going to oxidize. You're going to have weathered ones. You can go ahead, from my understanding, and we're going to test this now, use this honeycomb, as you can see, as the wax on, wax off, which of course basically means that this isn't going to change color. Now, I believe you can scrape it as well. Yes, you can. Let's go ahead and place down a bunch more and improve the ticking speed and watch this change. Seems like it's taking a little bit longer, so I just gathered all of the available ones. So this is your regular. This is going to be your exposed. I kind of love mixing and matching, and I really like this one, the weathered one. We also have an oxidized version as well right there. And obviously you do have the corresponding one, which is going to be the waxed variations. Pure and simply for decoration purposes, but definitely something I really liked. Alongside those two changes, they also added copper chains. Now, this can be made the exact same way as a regular chain, apart from it's going to be done with copper. You are going to need copper nuggets. I think it's that way. They go in the middle. It's then going to give you the chain, and over time, they are also going to oxidize. I'm just going to place down one for the time being and grab the other versions because I want to attach something else to this. Honestly, you guys are going to be so impressed. So we have exposed, weathered, oxidized, waxed, waxed exposed, waxed weathered, and of course, we have the oxidized versions. You can't really see them great up there, so I'll go ahead and place them down here as well. So I'll just go and double these ones, as you can see here. It's just going to offer more design for players. It seems like that is what this update is all about. And I don't think we're done yet either. But I'm so impressed with these. There's just so many things, though. I feel like the inventory is getting too much. Like, will copper have its own section? Because, like, there's so many copper things in Minecraft now. Like, if we change our game mode to this and type in copper... Like, look how many things we have for copper. There's so many things. Added the copper lantern. Now, it says crafted similarly to the regular lantern, but uses copper and a copper torch. The lantern itself oxidizes, changing its look as it ages. Functions the exact same as the regular lantern. So rather than using iron, and rather than using a regular torch or a soul torch, you are going to be using copper. So again, we're just going to grab a whole bunch of these. So we do have a little bit more on offer, and a copper torch. Open this, and you can go ahead and make these as well if you wanted to. And once again, if we just set this to /time set, we did this to midnight. We obviously have the regular one here. But as it does say, over time, it is also going to oxidize. So we'll grab these ones. So after a while, it will become exposed. After a while, it will become weathered. Then it will become oxidized. And if you want to prevent it from changing any kind of color, once again, you can go ahead and wax these. I am so impressed with this. More lanterns, more torches, please. The decoration is going to be fantastic. Those who like to do steampunk are going to have so much fun with this. And yes, you can go ahead and scrape all of these off if you wanted to. Or you could go ahead and wax these. It is completely up to you. It's the same for all of the brand new features. As for the rest of the changes, the chain block has been renamed to Iron Chain. So we do have the potential of more of these being introduced in the future. These are still a little bit more stand out. I definitely think we need more chain variations. And then we get into recipes. Change the copper trapdoor recipe to use 4 copper instead of 6. Now, the reason why they've done this, guys, is because this is how it was made previously, but that's now going to make the copper bars. So the recipe for this is just going to be 4. I honestly feel like they should do the rest of the trapdoors like this, in my opinion. But yeah, that's also been added. I'm certainly not a builder, but thought we could mess around with these blocks a little bit. So one thing I've seen a couple of people doing with this, and it feels really wrong, is having it like this, then attaching these guys. Can you go ahead and change their functionality then? Hold on, let's move this. Yeah, you can change their pose. That's actually awesome. A lot of people have been like caging them as well. So we'll do like a custom design like this. Then we'll place him there. We'll go ahead, cover him a little bit as if he's been captured. Honestly, the lore is going to be brilliant with this. But there's so many cool options. I'm definitely excited to see what people come up with. We'll cage him like, I guess like that for now. Sure, we've caged him, right? You know what? We'll have this as a gap. And then we'll put one more layer on top. I'm just going to go regular, 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 regular. We're going to go oxidized, oxidized, and exposed. And we'll have this one across here so you can still kind of see out. Then once again, we'll go ahead and change these for decoration purposes. That looks pretty cool. And then I want to grab myself some of these lanterns. I'm going to grab this with some chains, I guess. Trying to think how I would decorate this. I mean, we could always, like, bring it this way. I was messing around with the ticking speed, as you guys know. Honestly, this is going to be a really cool... Nah, I don't like that. It's going to be a lot of cool designs. A lot of trial and error. I'm not much of a builder. You could obviously go ahead and put these on top of there if you really, really wanted to. Or you could grab yourself the brand new copper torch and just, you know what, I could probably do it down here. Yeah, we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm gonna get trap door. We're gonna just grab ourselves a copper one, have these like this, I guess. Honestly, there's just so much you could do with copper. So I'm a huge fan of these latest update changes. So just wanted to keep you all updated with the latest features. This update is expected to release around about September time. They'll also be available on Minecraft Bedrock. Now, we still have a couple of weeks until September, so I don't think they're quite done with all of the features just yet.